I have a career for over 3 decades talking about people, and now I'm being talked about. Get the out of here. This is the culmination of everything. Everything.
Wendy Williams has recently been making the headlines for all the wrong reasons, and this time she is in big legal trouble. After a messy divorce almost 3 years ago, Kevin Hunter is back for blood and looking to make his wife pay. Wendy Williams' ex-husband is suing the production company of her eponymous daytime talk show for wrongful termination. He thinks he was a big part of what made the Wendy Williams show so successful, and he's frustrated that things have gone downhill since he departed. He wants his money and his life back, but Wendy is not one to go down without a fight, and she has responded to his fire with her own.
I kind of feel sorry for you. Oh, yeah.
Wendy Williams' ex-husband Kevin Hunter has filed a lawsuit for $7 million against the TV company producing the Wendy Williams show for alleged wrongful termination. The civil lawsuit filed in a federal court in New York City claimed that Hunter, 49, was wrongfully fired by Debmar Mercury as an executive producer due to his marital status with the show's host. Hunter was one of the reasons behind the Wendy Williams show's tremendous success, and everything seemed to go south after he left. Mr. Hunter was unlawfully terminated solely due to his marital status to Wendy, which is contrary to human rights laws in NYC, his attorney Abe George said. Hunter was seeking a monetary award of at least $7 million, as well as punitive damages, lost wages, and legal fees, according to court documents. Hunter was an executive producer of the Wendy Williams show since 2007, and the lawsuit stated that he was involved in the show's branding and helped conceptualize the wildly popular segments Hot Topics, Shoe Came, and Hot Seat segments of the show. The lawsuit stated that Hunter was served with notice that Williams was filing for divorce on April 11, 2019, and a week later, he received a written notice of his termination from Bernstein. The termination of plaintiff was based strictly upon plaintiff's marital status and his impending divorce to the show's host, ignoring all of the contributions that plaintiff made to make the show a success, the lawsuit stated. It's been a tumultuous few years for Wendy, who has dealt with addiction, a cheating husband, divorce, and now the loss of her show.
It's okay.
Wendy's troubles began in 2017, when it was revealed in a blockbuster expose that Hunter had been having a 10-year affair with masseuse Sharina Hudson.
How dare you!
In December 2018, the star claimed she hired a private investigator to spy on her husband, who she suspected was still carrying on with Hudson. Then in 2019, people found out that Wendy was staying overnight at a private facility run by the Pure Recovery Network in Long Island City, New York. She had plunged into an alcohol and pill-fueled depression when she fractured her shoulder during a confrontation with her cheating husband, Hunter. And finally, in 2020, Wendy finalized her divorce from Hunter, and he was seen moving out of their New Jersey home. As expected, the split was contested, as Hunter was an executive producer on Williams' TV show and told Hudson that he couldn't afford to split from Wendy because she paid all the bills. Leading up to this, Williams had previously discussed difficulties in her marriage on her show, saying,
Marriages are not easy. Don't ask me about mine until you see this gone. And it ain't going anywhere. Not in this lifetime.
A recently resurfaced excerpt from Williams' memoir reveals that she had vowed to leave her husband if another woman had his child. Wendy wrote in her 2001 memoir it would be one of the only things that would make her part ways from Hunter once and for all, after revealing he'd already cheated on her earlier on in their relationship. Williams and Hunter have a 21-year-old son, Kevin Samuel, together. In 2021, Williams took a leave of absence from her daytime talk show due to various medical issues. Debmar Mercury announced that frequent guest host Sherri Shepherd, 54, had been signed on to host a new talk show, Sherri, as a replacement for the Wendy Williams show. The talk show host tested positive for a breakthrough infection of COVID-19 in September. Media outlets previously revealed that Wendy failed to show up to the studio to shoot her new season in September. Fans who had lined up outside the Chelsea studios in New York had already been issued with tickets and wristbands and signed appearance waivers to be part of the first show of season 13 when a member of staff made the shocking announcement that the star wasn't coming and filming was canceled. Wendy has tested negative for COVID, the staffer told the disappointed crowd, who had waited more than 2 hours for admission. But her health is still not great, and she wants to be better than ever when she comes back. Earlier, a member of staff had told fans to think up questions for the Ask Wendy section, telling them that it was her favorite and that she was looking forward to getting all your questions. A statement posted on Instagram shortly after said, "She has been and continues to be under a doctor's care and is still not ready to return to work. We plan to return with new shows on October 18th. Her breakthrough COVID case is no longer an issue and she has tested negative, but she is still dealing with some ongoing medical issues. Fans who had hoped to attend the filming were sent apologetic emails offering them tickets to the filming of the Nick Cannon show instead. But despite Wendy's stern reply, Kevin is ready to take her on. Kevin Hunter didn't mince words when it came time to address the finale of the Wendy Williams show. Williams' ex-husband, who is in the midst of a lawsuit with the daytime talk show's production company, Debmar Mercury, blasted the final episode as a travesty. "I feel like it is a travesty on the part of Debmar Mercury to have such an unceremonious departure without Wendy being involved," he said in a statement to Entertainment Tonight. "It is the first time in the history of talk shows for this to be done, especially for a show that has been on for more than 10 years, Hunter, 50, added. "There is absolutely no reason why a bigger celebration that involved Wendy couldn't happen." Hunter, who shares son Kevin Hunter Jr., 21, with Williams, co-created Wendy with his former wife, but was fired from his role as an executive producer just 1 week after she filed for divorce in April 2019. "I know the blood, sweat, and tears that went into making the show a success, and I am not happy with the way the show is going out on a personal level," he continued. "And I am truly sorry that the show's fans have to see it go down the way that it is." Click on one of the 2 videos on your screen right now.